Hey, I'm Killer Goose, and in my last video I made a 2D war game for the Brainless Game Jam. So, I thought it'd be a good idea to make a multiplayer FPS game with basically no experience. What could go wrong? Oh boy. Now, you may be wondering, why are you making this game? Because I can, like what? Do I really need another reason? Also, I've been playing this game on Roblox called Dogs of War World War II, and I know Roblox, especially with the whole everything going on. But you can't lie, Roblox actually has some fun games. Anyways, Dogs of War has this stylized cartoony look that I really like, and I wanted to see if I could do something similar in my own game. So, I opened up Godot and immediately realized I have absolutely no clue what I was doing. Multiplayer looked really confusing at first, but after messing around for a while, I found this tutorial made by Devlog Logan. I am so grateful he made it because I actually learned how a lot of multiplayer stuff works instead of just magically having it appear. Now, tutorials are great, but I don't really want to get stuck in something called tutorial hell. Tutorial hell is basically, well, hell, but with tutorials. It's when you spend a lot of time watching videos and copying code without actually understanding what any of it does. Then the second something breaks, you're just sitting there staring at your monitor like, well, what now? Thankfully, this tutorial actually explained things very well, so it wasn't just me copying and pasting everything. And surprisingly, it worked normally, but I still had to fix some stuff. Eventually, I got multiplayer working. It wasn't anything crazy, but seeing two players running around in the same world felt awesome. Even they're just little beans shooting at each other. So naturally, I decided those beans had to go. I hopped into Blender and started modeling an actual character. Now, is it the best model ever made? Absolutely not. Does it work? Yes. And that's all that matters. I imported him to Godot and he is just one solid color. Great. So I spent some time adding colors for the clothes, the skin, and making him look like less than a making him look less like a plastic toy. And I gave him this 1,000-yard stare.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
I honestly don't know why I added that. I just thought it looked funny. Instead of having everything be plain colors, I also added some actual camel textures. This makes the character look way better, even if it's still pretty simple. With the player looking a little more alive, I figured it was finally time to make a map. So I built this little map, and my friend immediately said it looked like a graveyard. Oof, yeah, he was kinda right. But it's fine, it's just a placeholder. Probably, maybe. After that, I started messing around with the sky. I want something that looked a little more stylized instead of just a default Godot sky. And honestly, it's alright. It's alright, I guess. Then I got the brilliant idea of making another map. Worst idea ever. I don't even want to get into anything that happened because it was just one problem after another. Blender kept crashing, I had to remodel things multiple times. And even when I finally got into Godot, it didn't even look that good. So, after spending all that time working on it, I deleted the whole thing. Yeah. Game development, yay! At that point, I just accepted defeat. You know what? I'm leaving maps for future me. That's future me's problem. The next day, I woke up with a refreshed mind. Don't ask why I woke up at that time. Just don't worry about it. Instead of trying to make everything perfect, I just downloaded Clip Studio on my phone and started working on a rough layout for the map first. Honestly, planning it out before opening Blender helped way more than I expected. Then I started modeling everything based off the drawing. Does it look amazing? No. Does it get the job done? Yes. And honestly, that's been kind of the whole theme of this project so far. While I was working on the map, I also decided the game needed another weapon, so I added an AR. Now, before you get too excited, it's literally just a pistol with a faster cooldown. That's it. Game development, yay! Also, I spent time fixing little multiplayer issues that kept popping up. Sometimes animations didn't play correctly, sometimes guns would randomly decide it didn't feel like working, and sometimes things would just work for only one player. Game development, yay! After enough trial and error, everything slowly started coming together. It's still really early development, like early, but honestly I'm pretty happy with how it's been turning out so far. There's still a ton I want to add, like better maps, more weapons, the ability to commit war crimes all for entertainment, because what isn't fun about committing war crimes? That was a joke. And making everything feel more polished. We'll see how much of that actually happens. Also, have you noticed something? I've been uploading more constantly every Friday. Let's go. Hopefully I can keep that going. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today. If you have any ideas for the game, write them down in the comments because I would love to hear them. Thanks for watching. Bye.